Our top story, a man from North Yorkshire who was infected with viruses including HIV and hepatitis C by contaminated blood has told a public inquiry how it destroyed his chances of having a family.
Richard Warwick was given infected blood products while he was a pupil at a special school for children with haemophilia. Today, he told the Infected Blood inquiry how he and his wife were advised to terminate a pregnancy because of the risk to the baby. Our health correspondent Jamie Coulson reports.
To a lot of us, it was a wonder drug. You didn't have to go up to hospital for treatment anymore, and it could be done at home. In reality, it ended the lives of 3,000 people and gave all of us death sentences. It's factor 8 there. That's obviously the bottle that it's provided in.
Throughout his life, Richard Warwick has lived with haemophilia, a rare disorder that affects his blood's ability to clot. At the age of 10, Richard was sent to Trelaws College in Hampshire, a school with an NHS clinic for children with haemophilia. There, Richard was infected with viruses including HIV and hepatitis C after being given factor 8, a clotting agent made by pooling human blood plasma. At the time, some of it had been imported from the US, where prisoners and drug addicts were among the donors. Of the 89 pupils at Trelaws who were infected, only 16 are still alive.
We've lost 73 boys at Trelaws. There are only 16 of us alive. A lot of them were incredibly good friends. We shared dormitories together. It's just tragic. The rage I feel at being lied to, dismissed and pushed aside.
Today, Richard gave evidence at the Infected Blood inquiry in Leeds. He told the hearing how he and his wife were advised to terminate an unplanned pregnancy because of the risk of HIV to the baby.
I was living on borrowed time. We decided to have the termination, which is incredibly tough. These viruses that I've contracted through no fault of my own have curtailed every life opportunity that I could imagine, whether that's a paying job or to start a family, which again we were advised not to do.
The contaminated blood scandal has been dubbed the worst treatment disaster in the history of the NHS. For the thousands of people who've been infected or affected, this long-awaited public inquiry is an opportunity to get to the truth. Many, like Richard, have waited decades for their voices to be heard. The inquiry may take several years to complete. Jamie Coulson, BBC Look North.